A quiet but deeply emotional atmosphere filled the halls of London this week as admirers, artists, and close associates gathered for a special retrospective event honoring the life and work of legendary British artist David Hockney. The occasion was not marked by sadness, but by reflection, a celebration of a creative journey that reshaped modern art across generations. The event, described as a living tribute, brought together some of Hockney's most iconic works, personal photographs, and rare behind-the-scenes video footage that offered audiences a closer look into his artistic world. Visitors described the experience as deeply moving, as it felt less like an exhibition and more like stepping directly into the mind of an artist who changed the way people see color, light, and everyday life. As attendees moved through the gallery space, screens played rare recordings of Hockney speaking about his creative process, his fascination with landscapes, and his belief that art should remain joyful and alive. These video moments became one of the highlights of the exhibition, allowing viewers to hear his voice and thoughts in a deeply personal way. David Hockney's influence on the art world has been enormous. From his early days in Bradford to his rise as one of the most celebrated figures in contemporary painting, his journey has been defined by bold experimentation and fearless creativity. His works often captured ordinary scenes, swimming pools, friends, sunlit rooms, but transformed them into extraordinary visual experiences. Throughout the exhibition, curators emphasized how Hockney continuously evolved as an artist. Even as technology changed, he embraced new tools with enthusiasm. From traditional canvases to digital drawings on tablets, he consistently pushed the boundaries of how art could be created and experienced. Visitors reflected on how his work felt both personal and universal at the same time. Many described standing in front of his paintings as an emotional experience, where color and composition seemed to shift depending on the viewer's perspective. That ability to create connection is what made Hockney's work so powerful. One of the most talked about sections of the tribute featured rare archival footage showing Hockney working in his studio. In these clips, he can be seen sketching, adjusting colors, and discussing his creative decisions in a calm and thoughtful manner. For many attendees, seeing these moments brought a new level of appreciation for the discipline and passion behind his work. Alongside the visual displays, written reflections from fellow artists and critics were also presented throughout the space. These messages highlighted not only his technical brilliance, but also his personality, described by many as curious, playful, and deeply observant of the world around him. The exhibition also revisited some of his most iconic pieces, including works inspired by California landscapes, Yorkshire countryside scenes, and his later digital compositions. Each piece told a different chapter of his artistic evolution, showing how his vision expanded over time while remaining deeply connected to his original sense of wonder. As visitors moved through the final section of the event, a large screen displayed a continuous montage of Hockney's life and work. This visual journey combined photographs, interviews, and studio recordings, creating an emotional reflection of his long and influential career. Many attendees described this final segment as the most powerful moment of the experience. It was not about finality, but about continuity, the idea that art does not end with time, but continues to live through those who experience it. David Hockney's legacy is not confined to galleries or museums. His influence can be seen in modern photography, digital design, contemporary painting, and even everyday visual culture. His belief that art should be accessible, expressive, and full of life continues to inspire new generations of creators. Throughout his career, he often spoke about the importance of observing the world closely. Whether it was a simple chair in a room or sunlight reflecting on water, Hockney found meaning in everyday details that many people overlook. That philosophy became central to his artistic identity. As the exhibition came to a close, visitors were given a final moment of silence in front of a large projection wall displaying some of his most recognizable works. The quiet space allowed people to reflect individually, absorbing the emotional impact of what they had experienced. For many, it was not just an art exhibition. It was a reminder of how one individual's vision can change the way millions of people see the world. The emotional weight of the event came not from loss, but from appreciation.